Two-way Congress-BJP debate. Before I come to Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, my question is to the BJP's GVL Narasimha Rao. Why don't you take it at face value? Why are you so sarcastic about Rahul Gandhi? I mean, if you heard Ravi Shankar Prasad there, he was dripping in sarcasm. Suppose Rahul Gandhi says, I don't like dynasty, I want to change the high command culture, and I'm not interested in being Prime Minister. Maybe he means everything.
I think I think no one is willing to believe such hoopla. What is he trying to tell you? He wants to end the high command culture which he and his mother are presiding over in the Congress party. This is a national party which has been in office for the last 9 years at the center, and mother is the president of the party and son is the vice president, and she has been the president of the party for eternity. And this is a joke when he says that he wants to end the high command culture in the Congress party and democratize it. The best way to democratize Congress party is for the family to simply make it democratic and have an election for the office of the president and simply not run in that remain in that office forever.
Okay, I think a point is taken. Your point basically is, Dr. Singh, let me just put that briefly. BJP says that Rahul Gandhi embodies the high command culture. Rahul Gandhi embodies the power center.
I've heard him.
So, how can a person who embodies it criticize it so vehemently?
So, look, hello? Can
yes,
you hear me?
Go ahead.
Yes, Arnab. See, I'm glad we are having a discussion one-to-one, and let's get some depth into this discussion rather than having just a tu-tu-me-me. I think, first and foremost, Rahul Gandhi's entire persona till now, from when he entered politics, has been of this kind. He has had a very renunciatory approach to politics. And I think this country and politicians and the public life sphere is so cynical, rightly so, that we find it difficult to believe that a person can have that approach, because we always have to read an ulterior motive, because we are filled and surrounded by different people. That's point one. Point two, personally, speaking purely personally, I may not entirely agree with what Rahul Gandhi said, because I believe that a large part of this dog-eat-dog mad scramble in the BJP is because they have no high command with single authority. I believe that for discipline and efficient working, there has to be one or two posts which have an absolute authority. But that's my view. That's not Rahul Gandhi's view. Number three, Rahul Gandhi has shown that in organizations of which he was in charge till now, Youth Congress, NSUI, he has done a revolutionary set of elections for crores of people across India, never before in Congress, never before in Youth Congress, never before any other party. Now, he has obviously believed in that. We also have had elections for the post of president where people have fought against Mrs. Gandhi and the earlier Congress president. We've had that once. But, yes, it doesn't happen frequently. But what is the alternative side to that?
Why does he not? Why does he question the question?
Half a minute more.
Why does he question the question?
Half a minute. Just half a minute more. Rahul Gandhi is today saying that he wants really to step back from this constant talk of Prime Minister.
Then say I don't want to be.
And make this party approach. Now, just see what's happening in the BJP. Don't you understand the cynicism of Mr. Rao? He's bound to make these caustic comments. That is a party where you have a mad scramble for the fruits and loaves of office. Each man is cutting the other. Each man is barely speaking to the other.
Okay, so let the BJP take that on.
The reaction the BJP has.
Let the BJP take that on. Let the BJP take that on.
Now, what Dr. Singhvi, what Mr. Singhvi is referring to as mad scramble is the democratic process that is gone through all over the world. It doesn't happen in the Congress party.
So you admit the scramble?
I think he has.
No. So you admit there is a scramble. You're only using different words to describe it.
Competent leaders.
No, you admit there is a scramble.
Come again.
So you admit today that there is a scramble.
Democratic way. The leadership is not denied to anybody in the BJP. In the Congress, leadership comes by birth. It is unless you are born in the Congress party, in the Gandhi dynasty, you are not cut out for the big job. in the BJP, any leader who has grown from the
this
grassroots
dynasty argument
can
has been
aspire to
debunked
be
enough times.
holding the office of the president, office of chief minister, and can aspire to be the prime minister. This is how it happens all over the world. If Mr. Singhvi wants dynastic culture to be perpetrated, and he cannot make it look as if it's a great culture that exists in the Congress party. I think the real reason why Rahul Gandhi is making these statements, number one, is chickening out. I think he is really not having the courage and the confidence to take on a resurgent BJP.
No,
Point number
I'd
one.
like to ask,
because he has seen many electoral debacles
one second.
with him.
Here's a question.
Projection.
Here's a question
Number
for you.
two.
Dr. Singhvi.
Number two.
No, I have a
Let me
question
make
for
this
Dr.
point.
Singhvi.
Number two.
No, one
the
point at a
Gandhi
time.
family controls the Congress party irrespective of who is in office. They have for the last 9 years, without any authority, without any accountability, they have controlled the entire government, and therefore it is a joke if they say it's a sacrifice or some kind of a self-abnegation for not seeking
Dr.
office.
Singhvi,
They are controlling
Dr.
power
Singhvi,
without accountability.
Dr. Singhvi, just a simple question here. If this is the intention, that we are going to end power centers, we don't have dynasties, we'll have large number of people ruling a party, almost sounds like the model of the Chinese Communist Party. If that is the idea, then my question to you is, why was it not done so far?
Let's look at this, Arnab. This word dynasty has been around now for a while, and I think BJP doesn't seem to learn at all. First of all, this dynastic argument has been used repeatedly in at least last 3 or 4 elections. Each time it's come back as a resounding slap to the BJP. You've had people threatening to tonsure their hair. You've had people raising it as a political issue in 2004 and 2009. And every time this so-called dynasty is elected, re-elected and re-elected with a thumping majority, then suddenly somebody forgets the definition of dynasty because they are elected. Secondly, the BJP with blinkers on seems to forget and see only dynasty when Congress president is there and now Rahul Gandhi is vice president. They don't see any dynasty in Thackeray's with whom they are in coalition.
No, that's not the issue. My question was, why did
Punjab? That's the 1 minute. I'm on the dynasty.
Why was this not done till now?
Number three. I believe that the Congress president and authority of the Congress president is what makes Congress a disciplined fighting machine, unlike the so-called scramble which
Dr. Singhvi,
Mr. Rao tries to pass off as democratization. People don't talk to each other, people don't function with each other, and now all of them are parroting the one line of Narendra Modi, who spoke of dynasty in his speech. That's all. The whole BJP is now parroting because they want to find an icon to follow.
What is the reality? Is Rahul Gandhi in or not going to be Prime Ministerial phase? Is he in or out? There's one very... No, one second. You see, one way of dodging the question... A standard way of dodging the question, any good question, when somebody asks, the best way to dodge a question is say that is a bad question. The problem is in the question. Now, I, however, would like to humbly submit it's a very relevant question. Does Rahul Gandhi want or does Rahul Gandhi not want to be Prime Minister? When you ask Rahul Gandhi, he says that is a bad question. Regardless of the question, what is the answer?
After you have asked, well, I'm happy that you are so self-congratulatory as to talk of your questions as a good question.
No, it wasn't mine. A lot of other people put that question. Yeah.
It must be a good question.
Yeah.
First of all, that question you have to ask Rahul Gandhi, not me, what he wants and
again
what he doesn't. That's in his mind. But let me make one thing clear. No, I'm answering that question literally, but let me make one thing clear. Direct answer to your question. There is no vacancy in the post of Prime Minister till 2014. After 2014, when the Congress comes back into power, certainly, the Congress would want Rahul Gandhi to take their position. That's a fair answer, it's an accurate answer, it's an honest answer. Now, if you want to mix up these two totally different things, that's up to you.
So the Congress party would like Rahul Gandhi to be Prime Minister?
So
that settles it.